What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lords mobile video, and in today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking about specifically the artifact challenge and the illegal accounts that are pushing down legit players inside the ranking system. Now, before we get started, please do leave a like on this video. I would like to hear your comments on this and your opinions, so please do watch the entire video and then give me your full constructive feedback on what you think about this as well, guys, because I really do appreciate your opinions. And on the off chance that IGG do see this, maybe they will read some of the comments and see some of the things you guys have to say about this as well. Although that's probably a little bit of copium slipping in slightly. Anyway, guys, let's just dive into this. I want to keep it as short and sweet as possible. Now, very quickly, if you look at the news, you'll see that there's various different announcements inside here from IGG themselves, where they talk about maintaining a fair and balanced gaming environment, imposing penalties for those that don't abide by this. And that goes to regarding buying gems, buying resources, selling and trading of accounts. Also things like royal battlegrounds, upgraded measures against third-party programs, things like the violations of third-party programs, like rain bots, tracking bots, all those kind of things, with different kinds of bans to be imposed. So if you look at the announcement section of the news, it's very clear that IGG put out a very strong message in Lords Mobile about wanting a fair gaming environment and that they're going to be cracking down on such practices. Okay, with all that taken into consideration, let's jump over to the artifact challenge. Bearing in mind that they are cracking down and they want a fair gaming environment, you can see here that on the end of the artifact challenge, a bunch of legit accounts went ahead and pushed this artifact challenge. It's ended now. You can see some big accounts went in and pushed at the end, and this is what you kind of expect. These are the type of accounts that you would see at the top end of the artifact challenge pushing. Now, if you go a bit further down, you can see here in 10th place we have MXR Amuchi, who's a very big account who decided to open up a decent amount of coins, and he opened up a total of 738. Now, I argue that Amuchi shouldn't have finished 10th. He should have finished up here in like 5th, but he was cock-blocked by these accounts: LK8, VVO, VVO, YHI, and LK8. Now, if you take a closer look at this, and we're going to start with the LK8 castle, 1,118 openings is over 200,000 artifact coins. That is a significant amount. And if you take a look at the account, it's got 0 stars, 129 levels, no blessed, and an account that's sitting in some of the worst gear I've ever seen, basically pushing gold production. And if you take a look at the stats on this account, it's got nearly 40 billion gold sent, but also 143 billion ore sent, so it's clearly some kind of ore hyper as well. Now, there's loads of things I could say about this account, and a lot of you would say Mike needs to go and put his tinfoil hat on. However, on this occasion, I don't need to, because we've got receipts. If we take a look at the guild board here, this person's got no shame whatsoever. They're actively advertising their services on the front of the guild board. I know, RSS and gems, and because you can't type a telephone number into the front, they've actually spelt their telephone number out, so you can contact them on WhatsApp and go ahead and make a legal third-party purchase of RSS and gems. How amazing! And then if you go to the might ranking, you can see that they've got accounts in here set up to deliver such gems. Mites from 2.7 for the big boys, all the way down in increments of 100 million to ensure that anybody that orders gems they can deliver to. And none of these accounts are legit. If you click on an account, you can see that it has low kills, 0 stars, 137. It don't matter what account we click on, these accounts don't do any of this. Okay, they just sit there and get ready to deliver gems. When someone places an order, someone logs in to the accounts around that kind of might, and then they go and deliver the gems. And if you go right down to the bottom, these are the low might accounts, which are used to migrate into kingdoms, that's why they're low might, and deliver resources to the castles that are ordering it. You take a look at here, you can see here this account's got over nearly 300 billion food sent. We'll take a look at another one. You can see this account's got nearly 400 billion food sent. It's all the same thing, no matter what account you look at. It's all the same thing. Nearly 300 billion. Again, it's kind of crazy. It makes me laugh when I see it. Nearly 435 billion food sent and hundreds of billions on the other ones. None of these accounts, again, are being run by a human being. They're all being run by an illegal third-party bot program. This entire guild should be deleted out the game. So you have to ask the question, if IGG promote a fair gaming environment, how is this guild allowed to remain in the game? this whole guild should be deleted by breach of terms of service, but it's not. It's allowed to maintain, and not only is it allowed to maintain, it's allowed to use the illegally collected items on each individual account and push into the artifact rankings, completely messing up legit players that are playing the game. And it's not just LK8, this VVO and VV0 guild are the same thing. 1,115 openings in this account, practically no artifacts, gold gear again. And if you take a look at the guild, you can see here that it's the same kind of setup. 2.5 bill, gradually moving down. These names are all fake and it's just gradually moving down. So there's always a might castle that can deliver the gems, and then a few low might castles to go ahead and deliver resources when they're ordered. And again, the same thing for this VV0 guild, another account with practically no artifacts in a guild that's got more might than a war guild like TWK and many other war guilds out there. But the might isn't for fighting, guys. No. These are all fake names generated by a bot program, and you can see they start from 2.2 and they gradually go down in increments of 100 million to ensure they've always got an account, well, multiple accounts available to deliver the gems when an order is placed. And this guild is just stacked full of gem deliverer accounts. So again, all run by third-party bot programs. And if we take a look at this last castle here, just for my final example, YHI, we'll take a look at this account. 852 openings, practically no artifacts on display, a Scarlet Bolt as the lead. Yeah, okay. And if you take a look at this, that's also a 2 billion might account, nearly 200 billion might in this guild. This guild, once again, clearly is some kind of third-party bot-generated guild that is also delivering gems when people place orders. And you can see here from 2.2 gradually going down again in the increments to enable them to be able to deliver gems where they need to deliver them. And that's absolutely insane. And a few low might ones to deliver some resources as and when those orders come through as well. So yeah, basically the top half from rank 5 all the way down to rank 9 here are all illegal Lords Mobile program, Lords Mobile accounts, which should be banned and deleted out of the game, but they're not. IGG promotes a fair gaming environment, but half of the top rank of rankings here are all illegal Lords Mobile accounts. Yeah, really good job, IGG. Will IGG fix this? No, they haven't fixed it for months. It's been like this for a long time, and it's copium to think they will. And so the way I look at things, guys, is when you've eliminated all the possible things, whatever's left must be the truth. And the only thing I can come up with is the reason why a game developer would allow this behavior to continue inside their game is they must be profiting from it in some way. They must be either behind the sale of the diamonds and gems that these guilds clearly participate in, and they clearly benefit from it manipulating the artifact challenge rankings, because you've got to spend over 1,100 coins just to get a top 5 position. Obviously, you have to compete against real players once you're past that point, but you have to spend over 200,000 coins just to get up to a 5th place position to get over the botted accounts. Absolutely insane. And I know this is not just my rankings. I know many of you guys have the same issue in your rankings as well. This has been something that's been spoken about for a very long time, and I'm really only majorly highlighting it today, but let me know down below. I'm pretty sure this happens to everyone. There was people in the stream yesterday saying that LK8 castles were all over their rankings as well. So is it just so that IGG have all these different bot guilds and just, you know, just so happen on this artifact challenge they activated the LK8 bots to activate their artifact coins? Who knows? Who knows? No, nobody knows. There's no real proof that IGG are behind this. Maybe they've just got a massive bot problem that they just don't know how to fix. Who knows? Maybe IGG are innocent. But I have to say, it's slightly suspicious considering this has been going on for so long. Since the creation of the artifact challenge rankings, we've had this stuff every single time, and it's just becoming a joke. I'm actually at the point now where I'm no longer going to be purchasing packs for the artifact challenge anymore. In fact, I'm just going to be doing my dailies going forward. And yeah, my account does suffer because of that, because I don't get the artifacts unlocked or boost the ones I've got to get the stats I need to try and compete at the wonders. But at this point, I just don't care. I don't want to spend my hard-earned money to then go ahead and compete against a third-party cheap illegal account. No, thank you. So I'll just do my dailies and I'll get my 200 coins and I'll just wait and be patient and wait 6 months or a year until I can finally try and compete a little bit and get it, because I don't see why I should spend money on an event that's completely ruined by cheat accounts. IGG don't admit to any of this. They don't acknowledge any of this. As far as IGG goes, this game is a fair gaming environment and it's all rainbows and smiles. But for anybody that's looking to get into business with IGG, whether it be in the form of a collaboration or other corporate partnership, I would seriously consider looking at the practices that happen within inside their main game, Lords Mobile. Yes, Lords Mobile is their main game. They may have other IPs like Viking Rise and Doomsday, which are basically reskins of this game right here and copies of other games like Rise of Kingdoms, but Lords Mobile is the big money earner for them. It always has been, but has dropped significantly over the last 2 years plus due to the greed that IGG have shown to their very dedicated and supportive community that they have, which is dwindling at an alarming rate and will continue to until IGG actually step in and start making changes in the game that actually show they care about this community that they've created. Anyway, guys, that's all I have to say on this video. Let me know below the comments what you think about what I've shown you today. Do you agree or disagree with what I've spoken about? Are you having the same issues? Have your say down below. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then, stay safe, everyone, and of course, peace out.